Hello everybody and welcome back to Las Vegas, Nevada and Sam Boyd Stadium as we close out an amazing weekend of competition. My name is Preston Vieira and I'll be your host as we burn through our 24 truck field, all in an effort to find our Dubby Freestyle champion. I'm joined in the booth tonight by T-Ray family member Trenton Ray. Trenton, you've had a chance to check out the track, and what a track it is. The Dirt crew worked tirelessly last night and today to get this thing up and ready to go, and I am Race day is here. The World Finals 2 t-shirts officially on sale at Rorsrps.com. These shirts came out awesome, guys. We have our 23 main field competitors posed just like on the classic Monster Jam DVDs. We also have the names of the 23 main field trucks listed, as well as shout outs to the people who have helped out the channel. Of course, T-Ray, Dubby Energy, RORMJ team, of course, Snydog and Tyler Reyes for being here when they could and helping me co-host the event. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, guys, that is Rorsrps.com to check out the merch and the t-shirts. Every shirt will come with a free RORSRPS sticker. Get it while you can, guys. Only 50 are in existence, and once they're gone, they are gone. No more will be made. World Finals 2 is a very special event, the second year in a row for the World Finals. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to have these awesome t-shirts to give to you guys. Be sure to check them out. Again, one more time, RORSRPS.com. Don't miss them. Thing up and ready to go, and I am loving it. How you feeling about it, and what are some things these drivers have to watch out for to become a World Finals freestyle champion?
Well, one of the things that I'm seeing so far, especially with the track walk here, is that there's a lot of good opportunities for cross threads and or just momentum, momentum combos. But there's also a whole lot of momentum killers on this track too. One wrong move and you're going to find yourself up onto your lid. It's a driver's course, but it's also going to be a whole lot of fun for everyone involved.
Absolutely. And speaking of a whole lot of fun, a lot of this track was kind of fan requested. I was kind of at a loss for what to design for the track, and we put out a question out on YouTube and people responded. We got the triple, that was a fan request, a sort of freestanding bus stack, again a fan request. The fountain is always a big one. We brought it back with the World Final 7 little volcano in it. It is going to be a lot of fun. This weekend has been action packed so far. We found ourselves a Fastest Qualifier, Josh Tonkin and Son Uva Digger, a last chance qualifier, Armando Castro and El Toro Loco. Racing went to our Fastest Qualifier, Josh Tonkin, and two Wheel Skills went to Trevor Goldberg and Max D Thunder. We have a lot of trucks to go through, 24 here in the freestyle competition. Kicking us off, it's Monster Mutt Rottweiler, and he did not do too well in this season. Preston Perez struggled a lot with filling the clock, as did quite a few trucks, to be honest. Here in Las Vegas, to take the championship as the first truck out on the track, you really need to go big, announce your presence, but also fill the clock. What are we thinking about filling the clock here, man?
Well, with the filling the clock, sure, you could putt around and fill the clock, no problem, but you got to make it exciting. Otherwise, you're not going to get a good score. You got to have a whole lot of momentum, a whole lot of big jumps, and a whole lot of wow factor in freestyle. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely. There's a lot of variety on this track. As you mentioned earlier, a lot of cross-thread opportunities. There's also many opportunities for big air. So I think that is going to be a potential common theme we're going to see through a lot of these runs. But let's jump right into it. Check out our field of trucks here. Preston Perez, like I said, Monster Mutt Rottweiler kicking us off, followed by Cam McQueen in Bro Camino, Armando Castro in El Toro Loco, Cynthia Gautier and Lucas Stabilizer is going to come out next, followed by DD Live in the DD Phantom Protector, Rick Steffens in Blown Money, followed by EJ Hayden in Blue Thunder, followed by Tristan England in JCB Digatron, Mark Culinary in Working Class, Chris Kohler in Monster Mutt, Ed Eckert in Full Bore, Aiden Wagner in Gravedigger from the Biggest and Baddest Tour. We got Kaylin Mowry in Jailbird. Ewan Ford in Soldier Fortune Black Ops. A driver to watch for sure. Trevor Goldberg in Max D Thunder. Jack Merkel in Vorian Prime. And of course, our final 8 here. Giovanna Hayes, Megalodon Fire. Alfredo Moya in Dragon. Jim Kohler in Megabyte. Tevin Maxwell in Team Meents. Own family member Dawson Reyes in Shake Me, Josh Tonkin in Son Uva Digger, Shane Lake in Gravedigger Thunder, and last but not least, our reigning freestyle champion Devin Barber in Avenger. Going back to back is definitely going to be hard, especially on a track like this with a field like this. You really have to stay consistent. Like we mentioned already, fill the clock and go big. And going big has so many options, especially here on this track. I am definitely looking forward to what these drivers are going to bring out. Here comes Preston Perez, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Looks like he's getting us started with the trailer up and over it with some nice air.
You know, Preston Perez, you know, I've known him for a long time. He was one of the reasons that I was able to get into the Rigs of Rod scene that I'm known for today. He was the one that really showed me the ropes and pulled me in, and he is a swell guy, especially when it comes to driving in a monster truck. You know, he's been doing a great job with the Warped Motorsports team, especially in Toxic, but now he finds himself here in the Monster Mutt Rottweiler, doing a fantastic job right off the bat.
Absolutely, filling those first 30 seconds, and that's a major key. If you get shorter than those first 30 seconds, you will get a 0 for your freestyle run. You know, here in Las Vegas, it is a little different. We have a minute and 30 of regulation and 30 seconds of full boogie tilt bonus time. Look at the backflip. Kicking us off strong with the moonwalk as well. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Right off the bat, no time wasted here with Preston. He wants to make a statement here in Nevada.
Absolutely. As we mentioned, you have to do it. It's all about announcing your presence and going big as the first competitor to hit the track. You're really setting the bar for the entire night. And a move like that, we can only go up from here, which is actually crazy if you think about it.
Oh, we're going to be seeing some of those guys go to the stratosphere with how high they're going to be going here tonight. Preston Perez going with a triple.
Ooh. That is going to be a tough one.
It's going to bite you if you don't pay attention. Preston's got
that is going to be a tough one to hit for sure. That triple is big, and you know, we've seen a lot of World Finals where the triple is clearable. I don't know. That was a full throttle hit there from Preston Perez, and maybe a gear change from one of these other drivers might be a possibility to clear it, but it is going to be really, really tough. And that is going to fill the clock here, even through full boogie tilt bonus time. Preston Perez kicking us off with a 29.13 out of a total score of 45. That's the potential here. 5 of bonus time and 40 of regulation. How are we feeling about that for an opening run and score?
Definitely is something that the other boys are going to have to look out for, because there is going to be nothing that's going to be symbolized as easy on this track already. Preston Perez ending it off with some massive cyclones for the fans. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise.
What a performance from Preston Perez. Like I mentioned, man, earlier this season, he struggled a few times to fill the clock. Here in Las Vegas, he gets it done seemingly with ease. I know that's sort of a bad word after what you just said, but that was a great run, and he made it look pretty effortless out here. Didn't really get the truck into too many situations that we could say was in trouble.
No, he definitely kept himself pretty leveled here, but now Cam McQueen finds himself once again in the Bro Camino. It's been a hot minute since he's been behind the wheel of this thing.
Absolutely. He burned it down this season. We had him there on the All-Star Challenge Tour, in trouble already, getting real close to the wall. Oh, right into reverse. Okay. Nice move.
Sometimes you just got to make do with what you're given, Preston, and that is a certified example right there. Cam McQueen wasting no time trying to keep the crowd on the edge of their seat.
Absolutely. That's one of those moments there. It's kind of like that scene in Austin Powers. It's waste a minute trying to do a 6-point turn to get out of there, or just throw it in reverse and go for it, man. And he did just that. Cam McQueen, definitely no slouch behind the wheel, knows how to get these fans amped up, and potentially the judges. You know, that may fare well getting the run started like that. Not only did he come right out of the gate with big air on that ascended ramp, but pulling out of a really tricky situation with a little bit of style. Uh-oh. Going for the dummy backflip ramp.
That thing just sends him right up into the air, man. Such a solid ramp that they're using here tonight. But we're going to see that these trucks are not going to be as confident.
Oh, look at this.
Man, talk about being live on the edge here, man. Cam McQueen making it look easy.
Oh, he's going to go for the triple, too. Going to try and clear it. Can he make it, man? This is going to be Yeah, another one ending up right in the center. Uh-oh.
Oh, man, that's where he's got tripped up. Ow.
Oh,
That's
wow.
not gonna, that's gonna leave a mark, man.
Yeah, right at that point where we cross into bonus time here, too. Just at the 30-second mark.
Oh, no,
trouble
getting
again.
crossed up. Nice save.
Oh, man.
To the other side.
Cam is having a run here, going over. Is he going to get a save? No. That is going to do it with 8 seconds still left on the clock. Not much time, and that is bonus time there. So that's going to be a 28.13 with 25.13 coming from regulation and 3 from bonus time.
Definitely an interesting use of scoring, but it's something that's clearly working here. As up next, we got Armando Castro in the El Toro Loco looking to go bull crazy here.
Man, Armando is having a great weekend. You know, in racing, he didn't really have the performance he wanted, did go down in round 2. But here's the thing, he's our last chance qualifier. He threw down a 33.24. That ended up in 2nd place of the main field, not just in the last chance qualifier bracket. So he is a great racer, had a great performance, obviously came out on top in that last chance qualifier competition. Threw down in racing, gave it a good shot. Here in freestyle, I'm definitely looking forward to what he can bring. He had an insane run in Las Vegas earlier this year at Allegiant Stadium when we stopped there, and I don't think the greatness is going to stop there. Big air from Armando Castro.
Talk about announcing your presence, man. That was some sick air.
Absolutely. You can almost see the parking lot from that view, man. Wow. There's another little leap there, landing right into the fountain. What's next for Armando Castro as we come down around the bottom of the track? Not many going for the tanker so far, but Armando Castro gets over it completely, clearing it. It's no issue for the bull. Look at this.
Oh, nice. Taking it a bit differently. Getting up on a windwheel peel.
Trying to keep it going.
Oh, whoa. That was risky. Armando really playing with danger here.
Yeah, man. Cross threads are awesome, man. You can really set the truck up for a wild move and potentially a save if you get that far. But Armando really stuffing it there, and it sent him almost straight up into the air. Look at this.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, the truck didn't like that one. Up and over he went.
No, Armando was having a really great run. I could definitely see that stealing the lead if it would have filled the clock. It's only going to be a 13.75. No bonus time here for Armando, unfortunately. Definitely not the way he wanted to end his World Finals run. But hey, he made it to the main field, gave us a great run. What a show it was. Some huge air up that center ramp. But on to Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer. You know she's here to throw down.
Cynthia knows one thing and one thing only, and that is full force loud pedal. She hardly ever lifts off that gas, man, and this is a proven fact.
Wow. What a start to the run there. An interesting combo. I love it, man. It's one of my favorite things about Cynthia is that she's not afraid to go big, whether that puts her out or not. We've seen that a few times this season where she goes down early. Also, one of our competitors from the All-Star Challenge Tour. Ooh, a big stuff there on that front housing.
Yeah, you know, this old Peterbilt semi truck is just rad, and she's a perfect fit for it, man, representing Lucas Oil in a perfect way. Always showing that they're willing to get a little dirty when it comes to winning racing or freestyle. And what a solid job she's doing right now.
Absolutely. Getting down to the 1 minute mark here. I'm excited to see what's left for her, popping it up on the nose.
Look at that.
Nicely done.
Keeps it up. Hold on.
Yeah, beautiful. Doesn't stretch it out too long.
Yeah, you're right. She didn't at all. Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, she's going to feel that tomorrow.
Absolutely. She's going to be the first one to take on the trailer here. Backflip. Perfect landing from Cynthia Gauthier and Lucas Stabilizer. And it looks like she's going to head right up the center as well. Some big air coming from her tonight. Final 30 seconds are here. Looking for something interesting. A little cross thread won't hurt. Nice. Gets through it with ease here.
She is rocking the house right now, getting into some no steer donuts there, just letting the loud pedal speak for itself.
Absolutely. You said it yourself earlier tonight, man. She loves that thing. Look at this.
Oh, man, hang on.
Oh, my
what a
goodness.
lucky bounce she just got there.
Absolutely destroying that bread truck as well. And that is going to take the lead to 31.75, 27.75 there. All in regulation. Look at this. Uh-oh.
Oh, up and over she goes.
Oh, goodness. Wow, man. What a way to throw her down at the end of the run. And what a way to close out such a great run, man. Obviously, a new leader here. Cynthia Gauthier, Lucas Stabilizer, keeping up the energy here in Sam Boyd Stadium.
Well, you know, it's probably just a hunch, man, but she's probably going to need some W after that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Getting back into the swing of things, though. DD Live, DD Phantom Protector, the only sub to earn a double down in channel history in his first show of the season. I'm excited to see what he can bring here to Sam Boyd Stadium. Coming from the Indy Madness Tour, he's one of our first subs to earn 3 shows in a row. You earn more shows by taking a win in your first or in your appearance. So you earn a win, you earn a second show. You earn a win, you earn a third show. He did just that, going out in his third show. And what a way to open up this run here in Las Vegas.
Already starting out and announcing his presence here in the old black and green wrecking machine. Look at the sick air. Hang on, no.
Wow.
What a...
Up on the rear end, too. Look at this.
And he rides it out. What a nice recovery from Gravedigger.
DD Live, man. Big slap wheelie there. DD Phantom Protector looking to go big here. Nice. Little cross thread here. Gets a little tripped up. But he's still on, man. All down on all 4 BKTs. Keeping this run going. I'm curious if he's going to throw in a backflip. You know, he came out, tried to hit a backflip first thing in Holland, Texas, and that is what put him out there, and that's what ended his run of appearances. Oh, he's going for it. Look at this. Right at the 32nd.
It's a good time to hit it right there. Protector on one wheel.
Yeah, what a great move there. Able to keep it going, setting it down, getting it down on all 4s, which is definitely a big move. Oh, another one. Oh, stuffs it.
Oh, he hit that with some aggression. That did not feel good.
No, it did not. And a big hit on the nose on the landing as well. Somehow getting a lucky bounce onto all 4 BKTs again. He's keeping it going. And as we get to these final 30 seconds of bonus time, it is just an assault right now from DD Live, man.
He's going to keep that momentum going until that truck is dead and gone, man. Nice cross thread. Oh, hang on.
Uh-oh.
Look
just
at
like
the
Cynthia.
Air.
Oh,
but it bites him.
Yeah, and they're going to stop him right there. 2 seconds, still left on the clock. That is going to take the lead, though, at 32.4. A new leader, DD Live and the DD Phantom Protector taking the top spot right now, man.
Not a bad run, but up next, here we go.
Rick Steffens, Tricky Ricky in Blown Money, a one-time racing and a one-time freestyle champion coming from 2 different shows. He spent all season on Team Thunder really working for that top spot. He was unable to get it, but man, did he put on a show in the meantime.
Put on a good enough show to be invited to the World Finals and strut of stuff.
Absolutely, those 2 wins definitely helped Team Thunder take the top spot. You know, it was Team Thunder versus Team Mayhem all season long, and the top team at the end of the season made it to the World Finals, and they're getting a shot at a world title. That just goes to show how important... Y'all getting it settled down before the wall, you know, nice. Knowing where you're at all times, that is very important when it comes to a freestyle run, when it comes to filling the clock, especially in a freestyle run. You tag a wall too many times, you are done. So you got to watch out. He's having a decent run, but he's a little slow on that pedal. Some big air here over the fountain, though.
Wasn't slow there, man, but I see what you mean, Preston. He's definitely a little cautious with that pedal. You He's got some nice runs, but he's taking it, I think, a little too cautiously. He needs to put a little bit of thrill, a little bit of risk into it.
I definitely see what you're saying. I think a lot of that comes from wanting to fill the clock. You know, during the season, we saw him really going big. Look at this cross thread.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Clearing almost half the track there, man. Tricky Ricky, I was just about to say, he goes big, or he went big throughout the season with little regard for filling the clock at all times. So, you know, he's coming here into the World Finals knowing that a winning run is probably going to fill the clock, putting his best effort to fill the clock here tonight, and he's a majority of the way there. He's into bonus time with some big air up the center.
Oh, that truck's throwing him. Nice recovery.
Absolutely, getting almost into Thunder Alley there, but spinning that truck around, looking for the sending ramp. Another launch here from Tricky Ricky.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Keep her on the loud pedal and hope for the best. Rick Steffens really throwing his stuff around here for the fans.
Yeah, man, look at that ending. What a run there. It doesn't take the lead. That's a 31.38. He's going to close us out with a backflip here just for the fans. Oh, consecutive.
Wow.
No, you're kidding me.
Almost a triple consecutive.
He's still
trying
going.
To save it. Oh, and up
wow.
and over. There he goes.
Down he goes, man. Unfortunately, not going to be able to save that, but what a way to go out. And that wasn't even for a score anyway. His score was already in, but what a show just for the fans, really throwing that truck around, man. Uh-oh. It's time. A lot of people are showing love to this custom, man. EJ Hayden bringing out Blue Thunder with this awesome custom scheme, and he's going to burn that thing to the ground. Our very own Mr. Consistent taking 12 points total for 6 out of the 10 shows that he performed in this season. I don't know, man. That consistency, at least in racing, didn't shine through here in the World Finals. We'll see what he can do here in freestyle. 2 minutes on the clock, trying to go for a stoppie, it looked like, but it didn't quite work out for him here. Nice save. Wow. Coming around, looking for his next move. A lot of straightaway there. Kind of killing time a little bit, but I mean, you really don't have much choice. Getting some big air there over the triple, though.
Yeah, the triple's been playing games with everybody all evening long. This is definitely a sweet paint job. Blue Thunder getting represented right.
Absolutely. A little bit of every generation of Blue Thunder. You know, we got the 80s Camaro Blue Thunder on there, even though we know there is no tie-in really with the... Oh, my goodness! Wow!
He just did what?
Getting in trouble.
He's trying to keep you in check there, Preston. He's trying to make sure you're paying attention. Oh, hang on!
Wow, man. What a save from EJ Hayden in Blue Thunder, man. That's the way you perform in Las Vegas at Sam Boyd Stadium, going right into a backflip. Yeah, man, nice.
Talk about some momentum here.
Yeah, he is having a run. Some big air there. Nice cross thread. A little bit of a transfer there, too, right onto the bread truck. He's having a run here, man. I'm curious if this is going to be a lead stealer, but he's going to need to fill that clock. Getting down to the 30 seconds of full boogie tilt bonus time with another backflip.
This truck has just been working pristine for him the entire time. I love the lightning strikes on the back there. This truck is sweet. And he is just railing this old girl.
Oh, yeah, some more massive air from EJ Hayden, man. He really did not have the performance he wanted in racing, so he came out here in freestyle looking for a win. Can he? Oh, wow.
He took a different approach and ultimately paid the price. That's not what you wanted to see.
No, and it's not going to take the lead either, a 32.13, unfortunately, but he does grab second place. Not that that is a win, but, you know, it's something here. Going wild and stuffing it to close out the run. Wow.
Up and over she goes.
What a run, man. EJ Hayden burned it down from the start. He did have that little bobble on that attempt at a stoppie at the beginning, but the rest of the run more than makes up for it. I hope he's proud of that run, man, because I'm proud of him. Look at this. JCB Digatron, Tristan England. Looking to come out here and burn it down. Going right for the send it ramp, launching it with some big air there.
There's always that age-old deal of talk about announcing your presence, and that's a good way that Tristan England knows well.
Absolutely, man.
This thing is sweet, and Tristan really likes to drive the wheels off of it. Let's see what JCB's got in store for us here tonight.
You know, driving the wheels off of it is exactly what he did
on
the All-Star Challenge Tour. JCB Diggatron is the sub-entry. Nice. Getting it stopped before the wall, too. JCB Diggatron is the sub-entry for the All-Star Challenge Tour, taking the most points of any sub on that tour up until the end of the season. So he's here to burn it down and put on a show, but just being here is a major accomplishment. So I'm looking forward to what else he can bring out here on the track. He took a freestyle championship earlier this season. We'll see if he can lock down the world championship. Nice reverse move here as well.
Paying homage to some of the greats who have done it before him. You know, Dan Evans and Mike Vaughters. What an interesting concept to do there.
Absolutely.
Oh, man, nose pick. Oh, man.
He's back over.
On all fours.
Back over, able to continue. 30 seconds left on the clock, just about the 30 seconds of bonus time. Little cross thread, ragged edge, able to keep it down on all fours. Tristan England, I'm looking to see if he's going to burn it down for these final 30.
He's definitely rocking and rolling here. He's got a good run going. 20 seconds left on the clock.
Nice,
looking to go big. Wow.
Center. Beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, hard side slap there.
Oh, man, he's keeper going, though. He shrugs it off.
Yep, and he is going to fill the clock with one more little ragged edge hit here. And sending it down before the wall is going to look at the score here. He does take the lead, a 32.6 for Tristan England and JCB Diggatron. What a run, able to top the leaderboard. We'll see how long he can hold it as he throws it. Oh, my goodness.
There he goes.
Wow.
Well, he wasn't going to let that body come back with him to the pits. He wanted to make sure it was scrapped by the end of the night, and by golly, he did.
Yeah, scrapped it is, man. What a roll there. A wild finish for Tristan England, and that's going to cap off our first 8. Let's get a look at the leaderboard here in just a second. But if you're enjoying freestyle, be sure to subscribe and stick around. The World Finals has been a lot of fun, and we still got a long way to go, but we got shows all the time here on the RORSRPS channel, and you don't want to miss any of them. JCB Diggatron holding the top spot right now with a 32.6, DD Live a 32.4 in second, and EJ Hayden capping off the podium here with a 32.13. A wild first third of this competition. Unfortunately, Armando Castro down there in the number 8 spot right now, last place. I got a feeling that's going to be probably very near last place at the very least by the end of the night, unfortunately, and not the way I wanted to see him go out. But here comes Mark Culinary in this brand new working class truck, brought it out and debuted it in racing. He's looking to burn it down here in freestyle. He typically gets us started with these 2-wheel skills moves, and I think he's going to do just that here. Why break tradition, man? It's been working for him all season. Was unable to get a freestyle championship during the season, but he always had really consistent, really good scores.
Starts off here first, getting onto the nose. Look at the balance and concentration from Mark.
Absolutely trying to keep that thing going. I don't know if he was trying to get up the ramp there or just trying to focus on getting it on the nose. You know, we saw Mark in the 2-wheel skills competition. No!
Oh, he took a risk. Can he get it back? And
nice.
Back to all fours she goes.
A slap wheelie too, man.
Hats off to the officials for not shutting him off there. Good on them, because Mark Culinary's still rocking and rolling.
Absolutely, man. A great move there to start off the run. But here's the thing. He did kill, and don't get me wrong, he had a great save there. It worked out for him, but he did kill the first 30 seconds of this run just with that single, or I guess 2 or 3 moves there, you could say technically. But, you know, we got a long way to go here, but that took a big chunk out early in this run.
Yeah, he's definitely going to have to work for it, man. No pun intended. Oh,
nice,
man.
Look at this.
Oh, back onto the all fours. No, rocking it back and forth. Mark Connery definitely trying to think outside the box here and do something that we haven't seen yet from all of these trucks.
Absolutely. Using that momentum to try and stop that truck on those front tires, throwing it in reverse really quick, and really letting that thing hang out there. Look at the air over the box truck.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, looks like we got another Dubby backflip as well, popping it up for some nice air. Perfect landing from Mark Culinary. We're already into full boogie tilt bonus time and well into it at that. It looks like he might be filling the clock here in Sam Boyd Stadium.
This is a solid run, man, but I can't help but feel. Hold on, wait, maybe I spoke too soon.
Oh, look at this. Straight up and down. Wow, and that's going to fill the clock there. Mark Culinary in working class, closing out his run with a 32.5. So that is just going to come short of the lead as he throws it another one, absolutely tossing it to close out the run.
You know, he definitely shut me up right there, man. I was just going to say he was missing a wow factor, and by golly, he got one.
Absolutely, man. I don't know if he was going to go for, he made an attempt earlier this season at a reverse backflip. I don't know if maybe he was going for that and the trailer has just been worn away by our first few runs, but it worked out for him nonetheless, and what a move it was. Coming out to the track now, Chris Kohler in Monster Mutt, a two-time Dubby Freestyle champion this season, one of our sub-qualifiers for the World Finals, getting us started with a wild hit there.
This guy, he takes it after his old man. He always knows how to go on the ragged edge no matter where he is or what he's doing.
Absolutely, man, and I love that about him. Same thing that I love about Cynthia Gauthier. It's just all go from these two, and especially coming into the sport at a young age, he's really learning a lot about himself and about his truck, and he can only get better from here, and he's been burning it down. We're past these first 30 seconds of this run, and he's still looking good out here in Las Vegas, and it looks like he might go for the triple as well.
Going all to the dumpsters. He's going to try it.
Nice.
Still going to come up short.
Well, big rebound.
Oh, you got into some trouble. Nice, able to get it back under control.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's really easy to be able to get monster trucks down to a T when, your Pops is a legend and all.
Absolutely, and look at that, a nice clean grease, a little transfer there over the center hit and right into a backflip.
Oh, he saw the opportunity.
With a moonwalk on the end, too.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my goodness, Chris Kohler, man, burning it down here in Sam Boyd Stadium. I'm curious, he's going to be able to take the lead, man. He needs a full clock, and he needs to keep this energy up.
Well, hats off to whoever's talking to him in the headset right now for telling him not to get on the brakes, because they probably just saved his tail.
Yeah, man, literally. Stuffs it right into the bus. Oh.
How could I forget? It's a Kohler.
Yeah.
Always on their lids. 30.9.
Yeah, unfortunately, 20 seconds left there of full boogie tilt bonus time, down early. Not the way he wanted to go out, but he went out with a bang, as you mentioned, the Kohlers do, man, and we love him for it. Unfortunately, like we said, not going to take the lead, but a great run from Chris. Ed Eckert in full bore is one of those guys that's been burning it down all weekend. Top 8 in racing. I know that's a surprise to you there, Trenton. Top 8 in racing, and made it up as technically fourth place, taking the loss in the Spanner final. So he made it up into the semis before taking a loss in racing. So what a weekend it's been for Ed Eckert. He's a 3-time freestyle champion on the Indy Madness Tour. He wants to continue that momentum here in Sam Boyd Stadium.
That's really hard to believe, especially whenever, you're one of the last few trucks in the world to have leaf springs still on it during the 2000s. But hey, Ed Eckert can prove that anybody can change and get better.
Absolutely. Bringing this newer gen chassis into the season has definitely been a major, I don't want to dog on him too much, but a needed change for Ed Eckert, and it has been done nothing but work for him here this season. And what a hit that was, really stuffing the chassis right into the jammer. But he's on all fours, he's still going, and we're not going to stop anytime soon, it seems.
No, he's using that bit of pain he got there from capsizing his truck.
Look at this.
Wow, look at that. Where was this at, Eckert?
He's been holding it in his back pocket, maybe a retirement season, saying goodbye or something, man. He's burning it down. Look at the air. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, it's trying to save it.
Go. Brings it around. What a save right in front of that strawberry banana Dubby can there. What a move. Does tag the wall. And they are going to stop him and stop the clock there. It's not disappearing, which means he will potentially get a chance to refire here. And the clock will continue when he hits his first move. At this point, man, what do? Do you just go right for what you're aimed at, or do you take a second and find your next move, Trent?
I take a second and definitely find something else I can do that. Or honestly, I probably back it up and try to hit it harder.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Look at that.
Nice, huge backflip.
Yeah, getting right back into it, announcing his presence, right back into the momentum, full speed, and we are breaking into these 30 seconds of full boogie tilt bonus time.
This time, This is a crucial time. It's time to earn some extra points. All the regulation scores are done. Oh, clipping the dumpster twice, and the time's fading.
Yep, that is going to do it. Only a 30 for Ed Eckert. Had a really good run going, but with no bonus time, he's not going to put up a fight with the leaders of the competition right now, unfortunately. Here's somebody that is a one-time Dubby Freestyle champion this season, Aiden Wegner in Gravedigger, bringing back the coil-over shocks, bringing back the green ghost with some brand new BKTs. I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to bring out here to Sandboys Stadium.
You know, a quick trivia about this guy. I was talking to him earlier today, and he says he takes about an average of 5 Advil every day to be able to withstand these old coilovers he's got on there. But hell, he says it's worth it, man, and you can see this truck is working for him.
Absolutely. Look at the massive air there, man. You know, he hasn't taken many freestyle championships with this truck this season, but he has put on an amazing show every single time. And look at this continuing here in Sandboyd Stadium. You know, he didn't have a great time in qualifying, really struggled to get the track down on the first night. But in racing, he stepped it up with one of our fastest times. And here in freestyle, he is showing to be no slouch.
Definitely stepping up his game here, man. He's got a lot to lose. Some sick air from Gravedigger.
Absolutely. You know, Gravedigger, Team Gravedigger, already has one of the World Finals championships back in Digger's Dungeon already, man. They took the racing championship with Son Uva Digger. They want Gravedigger to get a world championship on the ROR SRPS channel. And look at the air.
That is some sick air from the Digger.
Right into a backflip, too.
Oh, hang on.
Oh!
Consecutive!
Trying to get a save. Oh.
Up and over she went, man. It was going to work, too, but unfortunately, a bad bounce is indeed a bad bounce.
Yeah, and just short of full boogie tilt bonus time in a full regulation. That's going to be a 28.25 for Aiden Wegner. Not a bad performance here in regulation, but without that full boogie bonus time, same as I said, for Ed Eckert, you're really not going to put up a fight with that main field here, or with the leaders. Kaylin Mowry in Jailbird coming out next, looking to throw down. Hasn't done too well in freestyle this season, but did get a Dubby Racing Championship during the season. So we'll see what she does here in Las Vegas for the biggest show of the year.
Yeah, her and Cynthia have definitely been, nice. Yeah, you can definitely tell that trailer has caved in now, man. It's no good use of trying to get a backflip off of it anymore. The track's starting to go away, and the drivers are just going to keep pushing harder.
Oh, yeah, look at the big air from Kaylin Mowry. You know, I said no freestyle championships. I said I might have said she has trouble filling the clock, but she always goes out with a bang, man. She is no slouch behind the wheel, always entertaining when she hits the track. And she's passed these first 30 seconds, which means a score will be incoming. What kind of a score is solely dependent on filling the clock and the rest of this run.
Definitely got to try the best that she can here. Getting some sick air. Nicely done. Nice cross thread. And going for the backflip.
Backflip time for Kaylin Mowry. Oh, I thought we were about to get another consecutive attempt there, man. That was close. We crossed the 1 minute mark here, and she's going to keep burning it down.
Looking to go big. Some sick air from Jailbird. Oh, kind of capsizing.
Uh-oh.
And it's starting to grab.
Oh, my goodness. What a save from Kaylin Mowry. Like you said earlier, man, shout out to the officials for not shutting her off there. That was definitely a sketchy landing and a sketchy situation, but she brought it back around, and we're into full boogie till bonus time.
Yeah, man, she definitely is hurting now. She's got a broken sway bar there in the rear, but you know what? It's the World Finals. Let's go all out until the truck dies.
Oh, yeah, let it all hang out.
Oh man.
Oh, she tags the wall there. That means she is going to get stopped. 14 seconds of full boogie till bonus time left on the clock. Can she keep it going? It's not disappearing, so it's looking like she's going to be able to get a shot at refiring and keeping this run going. What's left for Kaylin Mowry and Jailbird?
Crew chief's definitely saying you got a couple more. Make sure to let them know that you mean business. 5 seconds left on the clock.
Going for the backflip, nicely done. Another moonwalk here. A lot of these drivers pulling that one out and nailing it over the roof.
Oh, trying to save it again. Nice save.
Oh, and that's going to take the lead, a 36.25, 31.25, coming from her regulation time. Wow.
And she's still rocking for the fans here. The crowd's been going insane all night, but definitely Jailbird has made a statement here in Vegas.
Absolutely. Oh, she's going to go for a backflip attempt there. Gonna stuff it. Yeah, well, that's a way to end it for sure. They let her keep running there. The truck was still on, and that carried her right into the wall.
Yeah, the track officials definitely let her get a little overzealous there, but they shut it off when need be. But up next, here we go, is the Soldier Fortune Black Ops. This thing's a beaut.
Absolutely, and Ewan Ford has put that thing to some good use twice. He's made an attempt at the Dubby final round in racing, was unable to get a racing championship, but he made up for it with his performance in freestyle. Again, no championships, but what a season it's been for Ewan Ford. He's known for taking some of the hardest hits of anybody this season, and he's had the runs that it makes sense he's taken some hard hits, man. We'll see what he does here in Vegas. I would love to see him stay away from taking hard hits. It's just a safety problem, man. Come on.
Oh, hold on. You spoke too soon.
Over.
Nice save. Wow.
Yeah, they let him go long enough to get the save, but he did get really close to the barriers there, so he is shut off. But the clock's not going away. It's looking like he's going to be able to continue. We're still rocking.
Some sick air right off the bat. I was going to say, if that guy earlier in Gravedigger has to take 5 Advil, this dude's probably taking about 10.
Oh, believe me, man, it has been insane all season long. Ewan Ford keeping that energy going here in Las Vegas. I mean, that was not even through the first 30 seconds, and he's already throwing in moves like that, man.
He's already hyped up and ready to rock and roll. Getting a little squirrely. Puts her back down on all fours.
And then taking it right into a backflip, man. Ewan Ford, I've said it for a few drivers, man. No slouch, but he has just gone big all season long, and we love him for it. It's kind of a shock, he has had a couple short clocks, but aside from that, he hasn't taken a freestyle win. I would love to see him go big enough here tonight to lock one down, and what a way to do it, but in the World Finals.
He's definitely got a solid run here, but he needs a big wow factor like Jailbird had if he can even think about getting into the lead. This might be it right here. Oh!
Trying to keep it going on the nose there, but he couldn't quite hold it. But what a move still. I mean, he had it going for a second there. We are well into full boogie tilt bonus time with that move as well. And he's going to go right up the center with some big air.
Wow, some of the sickest air we've seen all night. And he's going to go straight for it.
Perfect. Oh, you're kidding me. And he's going to park it.
Never have I ever seen someone land on the rear wheels and ride it out like that. Holy cow.
And that is going to steal the lead to a 37.25, a new leader with Ewan Ford in Soldier Fortune Black Ops. Man, he is lucky that these V4 trucks are some tanks, man, or that would have absolutely blown apart that rear housing.
Some of the top of the line equipment, and he's going to be celebrating. He knows that he's taking the lead, and he thinks that he might keep it, but there's still plenty of truck back there in the pits, so we're just got to sit down and find out.
Absolutely. Our next two trucks are closing out the second third, so we still have a whole 8 trucks after these two. So we'll see what's going to happen, man. A long way to go. Trevor Goldberg and Team Thunder's Max D launching into the track. Look at this.
Nicely done, able to keep her going. And a unique blue Max D. It looks sweet. Oh, nice. Okay, not something you see from Max D too often, especially a front engine design.
Yeah, man. Max D has killed it this season on the All-Star Challenge Tour. Unfortunately, he fell short to the other Max D on that tour on Team Mayhem, but Trevor Goldberg, definitely not a slouch when it comes to the freestyle competition, has always upped the bar. He would always come out first, so Zach Antizana and Team Mayhem's Max D would get a second to see what he needs to do on the track with the exact same setup. So it's kind of a cheat for Zach Antizana, but that's what you get with better performance throughout the season. Trevor Goldberg here in the World Finals, a 2-wheel skills champion now. I'm curious if he can take 2 championships, and it looks like he has something special planned here, going for the reverse backflip. Knocks it out of the park.
Able to land it. What's he got planned here?
Big air right up the center, man.
That's the newest. That's the biggest, man. Wow.
Yeah, I was just about to say, giving Armando Castro a run for his money with the air he got early in this competition. And I think you're right. That took this top spot there with some massive air. And look at that, a momentum stoppie as well. Trevor Goldberg running into full boogie tilt bonus time with some massive energy and some massive air.
This truck is taking a beating right now. He is letting nothing be left unturned.
Absolutely, that's what you got to do here in the World Finals.
Oh,
another save attempt here. Going all out. Big hit
Stuffs
on the nose.
it up.
Go, go, go. Oh, nope. 2 seconds.
You win some, you lose some, but he filled clock for the most part. We're going to see what the judges thought. It's a solid score, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, a 34.45. No second championship for Trevor Goldberg, but what a run, putting up a fight, to say the least, man. Here comes Jack Merkel and Vorian Prime. Now, I've said it a few times this season. He needs to watch out for these backflip ramps, man. Every time he gives a backflip a shot, just about, he ends up on his lid. If I were him for the World Finals, I'd go big. He's a great freestyler, except for when it comes to the backflip, so I'd go big the whole run, save the backflip for the end, man.
Especially with a chassis design like his, one of the more longer wheelbases, and not to mention, I'm not going to lie, the rear end sticks out like a sore thumb. So it's definitely going to hinder his performance when it comes to doing backflips. But other than that, this truck looks like it's going to be a tank, so we'll see what he can do.
Looks like he's lining up for some big air to kick us off. Gonna try and backside the triple here. Long leap. Wow, he's lucky that bus wasn't fully intact still, or that might have set him up poor for an early start here. We'll see what else Jack Merkel can bring out onto the track. Already, I mean, only on his second move here, really. And he's gonna throw it up on the nose
Throwing something
again.
unique. Bit of technicality in this run, not just putting her to the floor the entire time. But, you know, putting it to the floor is also a good way to win as well. You can't just sit there and do stoppies all day.
You're absolutely right, man. And, you know, you mentioned how the rear end sticks out like a sore thumb. I think it helped him there with that reverse move, ending up on the tailgate for just a second and able to set it down safely without going over backwards.
You cut it close, but they didn't click him.
Yeah. Kept it relatively controlled, and I think that's what made the difference. Any harder of a tap on the wall, I think they might have shut him off. A great cross thread there from Jack Merkel. Big air, And that's what you love to see.
Definitely on the ragged edge here right now. Keeping this truck under control. It's misbehaving.
Wow, what a leap there on the backside of that little double. Massive air, man.
Going for the triple. No one's been able to clear it necessarily. Oh, get a little lopsided.
Uh-oh.
Can he recover?
Gas it. Oh, no.
Not gonna happen.
Wow. Yeah, just as we break into full boogie tilt bonus time. So he does have a full regulation clock, which is good. A 30.85 is going to be the score for Jack Merkel in Vorian Prime. Unfortunately, I know he was coming for that freestyle title here in Sam Boyd Stadium, but that's going to close out the second part without a lead, unfortunately. So we're going to get a look here at the freestyle leaderboard. Taking the lead this round, it was Soldier Fortune Black Ops at 37.25, Kayla Mowry and Jailbird in second, and a brand new podium here with Trevor Goldberg closing out the top three with that 34.45.
Definitely a lot of these men and women here tonight have been trying their best to be the best, but some of them have fell short here, Preston.
Absolutely. Again, El Toro Loco still holding on to that bottom spot. It is a tough, I mean, you don't want to see somebody take a spot below him. You know what I mean? Best case scenario for the rest of these drivers, Armando ends up in last place, but I don't want to see him go out like that, man. He had a great performance all weekend long, and I'd love to see him at least bump up to 23rd by the end of the night, but we'll see what happens here. Giovanna Hayes in Megalodon Fire hitting the track next. Our reigning racing champion. She lost racing this time around. She was our reigning world racing champion. Took it last year. Here in freestyle, she struggled last year. Came out with, I believe, our only 0. Not feeling the first 30 seconds, rolling on her first hit. We'll see if she can get past the first 30 here this year.
Bit of a Tristan England kind of curse there with the World Finals. We'll see if she can make it past 3 hits.
Gonna cross it up for this third one. Nicely done. Gets a little tripped up there, but able to bring those tires down to the ground and pull them back under.
Yeah, keeping that truck under control with CRC chassis design. Those things are built to last, and they are low to the ground and perfect for freestyle.
Having a good run already past those first 30 seconds. That means she will be improving on last year's performance, getting an actual score. I'm very curious to see what else she's going to bring out to the track and what kind of a score she's going to get, because Giovanna has killed it all season long. She's one of the few trucks to take a double down during the season, taking it in Truckton, Colorado, also taking a racing championship in Cameron, Texas. So she is no slouch when it comes to either competition, but here in the World Finals, she has a record. Oh! Blows the left front. Shredded.
That's not what you want to do at the World Finals, man. Tough break, but she's going to keep going.
You're absolutely right, man. A tough break indeed. Look at this. Back over onto all fours, or all three, I should say. She is killing it right now. Crossing into full boogie tilt bonus time as well. You know, a flat tire is usually a death sentence, especially with save attempts and backflips, but she killed it right now, able to get it back over and keep this run going.
Well, you know, she's fighting for control with that truck, and it's putting up its best fight, but she's kind of got it. Can she get it back? It's a hard hit. That's it.
Yeah. Big hit on the roof there, and down she goes. It had to get her at some point, and that's going to be a 33.8, so really a solid score for Giovanna Hayes, making up amazingly, especially with that flat tire, for the performance she had last year. What a run. Great job for Giovanna Hayes. Here comes Alfredo Moya in Dragon. A minute 30 on the clock, and a big leap there for Alfredo. And a nice combo.
Does he come with a side of pasta by any chance?
I hope so, man. I love me some pasta.
I think we all could use some pasta by the end of the night here. We've had plenty of donuts and big air to suffice.
Oh, yeah. Nice big leap again from Alfredo Moya. He's coming out strong, announcing his presence, as we mentioned a few times before tonight. And he's passed those first 30 seconds.
Getting crossed up. This is not what you want.
Over. No. Can he get a save?
Officials didn't shut him off.
Definitely trying for it.
They got it.
Nice. Beautiful save there from Alfredo Moya. You know, that is one of those saves up on the sidewalls where you never really know what's going to happen, even inside the cab, man. You just got to go for it, and he managed to nail it here in San Boy.
We call those panic throttles usually.
Yeah, man, and panic works sometimes. Here tonight it does for Alfredo. Hasn't worked for a couple of our other drivers, but it does for him.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some, but right now Dragon is winning some here with a nice backflip.
Yeah, speaking of winning some, Alfredo Moya has given some great efforts this season. He's come really close to some freestyle championships, but has fell short every time. We'll see if he falls short again tonight. He's into full boogie tilt bonus time. We'll see what happens. I'm curious.
He's keeping the ball rolling here, rocking back and forth between each jump. Time's winding down here. Only about 15 seconds left on the clock. Enough time to make one more huge move. There was a lot of stalling there. That's not something you want to do. Gonna cross with the whole track.
Yup, he was looking for that fountain hit, man, and nobody's taking that on. What a combo through the center. That's going to fill the clock and end him up with a 32.73. So really not one of the upper echelon scores, but he's up there, just not a podium spot.
A nice backflip, and he is still rocking here, man. He doesn't care what the score is. He's here to satisfy the fans. Some sick air.
Absolutely, man. Hit big air. Throwing it in for the fans. I love when these drivers throw in extra. We haven't seen it too much this season. Over. And yeah, that's going to put him down. Oh, man. What a way to go out there, man. Giving, like we said, extra for the fans. I love it. Alfredo Moya going out big here in San Boy Stadium.
Now, this one's going to be interesting here. We're looking at Jim Kohler in the Megabyte. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, this isn't his truck. You're right. It's not, but it is tonight.
Yeah, man. Jim has burned it down in Megabyte this season. You know, this is a sign-up series, so we've had a few drivers come in out of nowhere and steal the spot from our actual drivers. You know, Jim Kohler was forced out of the seat this season by Devin Barber, who took over Avenger, and he's been serving the name proud. Here in Megabyte, Jim Kohler has been burning it down as well. 2 racing championships and a freestyle championship behind him. We'll see if he can get another one here in Las Vegas. A big leap to kick off the run, following in Chris Kohler's footsteps this time.
Like father, like son, Jim Kohler always going to be keeping up there with the best of them. This guy is all go or no go.
Absolutely, and it looks like he's on go here tonight. Starting off with some big air, some solid momentum, hit to hit, just keeping it rolling. And he's going to pass these first 30 seconds with some nice air over the fountain. You know, Jim Kohler loves himself a fountain.
Yeah, he's keeping it tight.
Oh, little side-to-side action here, but he's able to set it down.
Keeping the ball rolling right now, man. He is doing a solid job.
Looks like we got a backflip attempt here. Jim Kohler going for it. Gonna come up a little short.
Oh, man, come on. He's trying to get it back.
Oh, and he gets it.
Nice.
Wow, some quick thinking from the veteran, back and forth between reverse and first gear there, trying to get this truck back on all fours, and he manages to lock it down. Big air up the center, and we still have 15 seconds of regulation and 30 of bonus time to go here.
He may not be an Avenger here tonight, but he's definitely showing the crowd who's still the boss of Team Scream.
Absolutely, man. Big air up and over the trailer there. And a reverse move from Jim Kohler.
Not too many times do you ever see the old man do a reverse move, but when he does, it's something special. Get a little tripped up. Hold
on. Wow.
Can he do it again?
Yes,
he got it.
He can. Wow. What a save from Jim Kohler. He's looking for 2 back-to-back championships. You know, last year in Avenger, he managed to take the freestyle championship. He's not an Avenger, but he wants that freestyle title back-to-back. A 37.25, so he is going to tie for the lead technically. He does grab that top spot. Jim Kohler in Megabyte. Excuse me, I almost slipped up there. Jim Kohler in Megabyte. Technical top spot tonight at 37.25.
He's going to keep rocking for the fans. He ain't done yet. Trying to backflip.
Oh my goodness.
Up
Jim
and
Kohler.
over she goes.
You see why he is the reigning freestyle champion, and it looks like he has a fair shot at taking it 2 years in a row.
This one's going to be interesting. It's time for some Team Meents action. Running the old checkered flag, showing off who the champ is.
Tevin Maxwell has had a great weekend. Not the weekend he wanted, though. He came out absolutely killing it in racing. Again, one of the fastest times we had all season, a 32.52. Most of the field was in the low 33s, if that. So he burned it down in racing, but was unable to take the win. Lost it to Josh Tonkin in Son Uva Digger. Two-wheel skills definitely did not go his way. He's going big here in freestyle, straight for the triple and a big stuff on the front end.
He tried his best to clear it, man, but still those buses say no. We are not going to let you pass. The truck dug a little bit into that obstacle, I should say, but hopefully nothing too damaged down there in the front, or else we could see a not so good freestyle from him. But thankfully everything looks to be a-okay.
Yeah, man, 30 seconds down, he'll be getting a score.
Oh,
Massive
man.
air. Wow, he's gonna go right for some more. Look at this.
Talk about a huge air assault.
Absolutely, man. Tevin Maxwell, known for insane freestyles on the Biggest and Baddest Tour all season long. Look at this, up the center with even more air, man. Wow.
Giving a run to Castro and the others a run for their money with how high he was up there in the stratosphere.
Absolutely. You know, Tevin Maxwell kind of spearheaded the reverse backflip movement this season. Even shocked the world, I would say, with a consecutive reverse backflip. Somehow he's going for it here. Look at this. Almost gets the consecutive too.
He tried to go for it again.
Somehow knew he wasn't in the right setup for a consecutive, because I mean he might have ended up on his lid there. Big hit on the nose again.
Keeping that ball rolling into a slap wheelie. This thing, despite it being a front end, it loves to get up on the front and just ride it out in the wheelie. He's trying to save it.
No. Oh,
she don't want it, man. Tough break.
Yeah, again, not the night he wanted. A great score, 36.3, but going out within the first half of full boogie tilt bonus time. A great performance again, but just not what he wanted. He wanted a championship this weekend. Unfortunately, he was unable to lock it down. Here comes T-Ray teammate here, Dawson Reyes in Shake Me, representing that gold brand new Shake Me truck.
This is one of 3 billion of his paint job designs that he's revealed.
Yeah, man, but that thing looks great.
Yes, it does, man. Always good to see another Shake Me design. He can just never decide what he truly wants. But that's what makes it special. There's always something new when you see Shake Me.
Absolutely. You know, one of the things I love most about Avenger is the World Finals tradition of bringing around a new paint every year. Dawson always coming out with something new, so we get something fresh all the time, and I love it. He's getting us started with a nice little combo up the center, it looks like. Big air, look at this.
Look at that. You can see
Dawson,
see the people hiking up the mountains from that height.
Oh, yeah, right into a backflip, too.
Oh, into a combo.
Oh, my goodness, man. You know, Tyler earlier this weekend mentioned that Dawson isn't really much, or as much of a racer, I should say, but he's more of a freestyler. So this is his competition. He took many freestyle championships this season, I believe 3, and he was our tour champion on the Indy Madness Tour. Look at the save. Wow, man. Dawson Reyes burning it down as we know he can, looking to bring that winning energy into Sam Boyd Stadium. He's looking for that freestyle championship, and with a run like this, if he can get a full clock, he might be able to lock it down.
He's keeping the ball rolling, man. There is no still left a turn here.
Absolutely nice hit there Final 30 seconds of regulation is here. He's into a little awkward spot there, getting close to the barriers, but he's not stopping. Big air over the trailer, and he's looking like up and over the fountain too.
Splashing into the water, kind of getting a little lopsided. This truck is fighting the man. It did not like that hit whatsoever.
Nope, but he's still down on all 4 BKTs.
Railing it.
Look at this. Massive sky wheelie.
Oh,
ouch.
Man.
Oh, man.
And into the wall protection.
Yeah, that's going to be,
Good call there. Yeah, that's going to have to be done. A 33.85 for Doss. It's not going to be enough to take the lead, but a solid score nonetheless.
Yeah, talking to Dawson before the show, man, I know he wanted to come out here with a freestyle championship. Unfortunately, going down like that, we're going to have to call it, man. It is a safety precaution. It's unfortunate. I feel for him, but that's what happens, man. Going big sometimes, you just go a little too big, and out you go. You know, here is our Dubby Racing World Champion now. 2 minutes on the clock. He wants to double down. Can he do it is the question.
You know, when you're already the racing world champion of the world, puts immense pressure onto you. It's like, well, now what? I can either just hold off and just do another racing victory, or I can double my efforts and try and win freestyle too. Because not only does that add a whole lot of bragging rights, but it adds a pretty good paycheck there as well.
Absolutely, man. And we do not know Josh Tonkin to let up. We'll see what he does here tonight. He's getting into a little bit of trouble here.
Hold on, that's not what he wants.
No,
man.
Well, I mean, he went out doing what we know him for, going big, man. 16, so he does end up above El Toro. Armando still holding on to that bottom spot, but he does take, the last place, second to last place for the night so far. Next out on the track, representing Team Thunder, Shane Lake in Gravedigger. Looking to burn it down, man. Shane is another one. He's the record-holding points earner on the ROR SRPS channel, taking 203 points for the season. That is the most ever scored. And he's leaving.
Yeah, you said, I don't need to do it, guys. We can just go home. I'm the best here. We already know that.
Yeah, man, he did not have, he has 4 racing championships. You can see that represented by the 4 tombstones on the back of that truck, or on the roof of that truck. Oh, he's going big here. Look at that lead.
And you thought he was leaving. No, sir. He's right back to it.
Nice combo there through the double. Quick thinking by Shane Lake, man. Like I said, 4 racing championships behind him, but that freestyle championship has eluded him.
Oh,
what a
man.
way
Whoa.
to come out with a freestyle championship if he can do it here in Sam Boyd.
He is keeping that wheel turning, man. Hit after hit. This Gravedigger right here is lean and mean. I mean, look at this thing. It's got anger written all over it.
Yeah, man, he's been burning it down all season long. He hasn't taken a freestyle championship, but this is another driver. Oh, backflip time. Moonwalk, yep. Even on one wheel for a second there. And he's going to keep it going. This is one of our drivers that competed in all 3 competitions. He was in the 2-wheel skills competition as well as racing. And he is keeping that 2-wheel skills ball rolling. And I am loving it, man. Shane Lake burning it down once again here in Sam Boyd. Looking to fill regulation.
Oh,
wow.
Nicely done.
Absolutely, man. Shane, no slouch in any competition, man. Getting close to the end of regulation. Looks like he's going to carry this truck into full boogie till bonus time if he can land this.
Man. Oh, it's a hard one, but he stayed with it. He got it back under control, had to back up a bit.
Going for it anyways. Yeah, man, if you're going to reverse, you might as well go right for what's in front of you. Just get a better run at it. Nicely done. Shane Lake gonna fill full boogie tilt bonus time, it seems.
5 seconds left. Just enough time for one more huge move. What will it be? Time expires there. This last one will count.
35.65 going for the reverse backflip. Stuffs the rear end, but does get back over.
He won't be getting the W here in freestyle.
What a leap there. He's going to keep it going for the fans here at Sam Boyd Stadium. Look at this cross thread stuffing it into the center ramp there. And he's just going wild, man, just like we know Shane Lake to do. Over the tanker. A little bit of a slap wheelie there. Going, oh, oh, wow. Talk about a hard hit, man. Shane Lake in Gravedigger goes down hard here at the end of his freestyle run. Wow. Solid score, though, man. It had a great performance here in tonight's freestyle competition. Now, look at this. Tevin Barber in Avenger bringing out the reigning freestyle championship truck to close out the night. Devin Barber has a lot of pressure on his shoulders tonight. A 37.25 currently holding the lead. That is a massive score to try and top. Do you think Devin has what it takes tonight, man?
Well, you know, it's a lot of pressure, especially when your truck, not you, but your truck is a former freestyle champion, especially when it was the year before. So yes, I think if he can push himself, he can do it. But he can't get crossed up like that, man. That's playing risky business.
Absolutely, man. That was definitely a close call there. You got to watch out. At least keep it safe for the first 30 seconds. If he would have went down there, he would have not only lost the championship, but come out with a 0. And that is definitely not what you wanted to do. Absolutely. Look at the big leap here, though, over the fountain. Oh, over and back down. Oh, my goodness. Devin Barber, man, you know, he got behind the freestyle championship truck this season, managed to sign up and grab it before Jim could, but he took a freestyle championship in El Paso on the All-Star Challenge Tour. So he is no slouch when it comes to freestyle. He's had some great runs, and I am excited to see what the rest of this run has in store for him. Look at the massive sky wheelie from Devin Barber, man.
Dude, that is a huge air assault. It kind of clipped the wall a little bit, but the officials knew that it wasn't going to have any harm. So let him keep going. He's trying to play a little tricky here.
Over again. Nicely done, man. Devin Barber looking for that top spot, man. He's done it once before. I would love to see him do it. He's burning it down right now. Look at the leap over what would be the racing lane.
That was some sick air. Keeping this truck going, hit after a hit. It doesn't matter. 10 seconds left on the clock. What can he do here?
He's gonna launch it. Big leap, gonna land right on the bus. Look at this, man. Beautifully done. Able to keep it going on all fours and get it back down. That's a 37.6 for that run, so that nabs the lead. Wow.
The officials thought it was good enough for the lead, and who are we to argue with them? Avenger takes the lead back again.
Not only the lead, he closes out our freestyle competition. So Devin Barber brings Avenger to the 2-time world championship title. Oh, look at Devin chucking the truck. You know, that's how Jim ended it last year, man. Might as well go for the front flip and toss it again. Let's get a look at our leaderboard. What a way to close out the night. Devin Barber, again, the world freestyle champion with Avenger, 37.6 megabyte. Jim Kohler right behind him, and Ewan Ford and Soldier Fortune Black Ops grabs third. What a great podium with the runs we've seen tonight in freestyle.
You know, hats off to every single one of these drivers here tonight, giving it their all to try and really go for a championship here. You could tell that their efforts were not in vain, but another night closes with only one victor in mind.
Absolutely, man. Look at this. 9 through 16. Some really great competitions or competitors in there. And down at the bottom, still holding on to that bottom spot, it's Armando Castro, unfortunately, in El Toro Loco. And it's not for a lack of trying, man. He had an absolutely great run going. But when you go down at a minute into your run, that's what's going to happen. You need to fill the clock, especially on the biggest stage of the season. What a show it has been out here tonight, man. Thank you so much for Trenton Ray for coming through and saving me tonight, man. It has been a great night, and thank you for everything you've done in this competition, man. You burned it down with your commentary, man.
I appreciate being here, man. I'm always glad to help everybody, those who are in need.
Well, it has been an insane weekend. Here comes your world freestyle champion back out onto the track to say hello, or say goodbye, I guess, and thank you to the fans for coming out. He's going to burn it down one more time. Look at the leap in the cross thread.
They put a brand new shell on the truck and said, just go for it, man. Get out there.
Yeah, man, they're coming back out here to burn it down one more time. Give the fans a little extra for their money. You know, the show isn't over either. He's burning it down right now, but even after this, we have the Shake Me 5-year celebration to close out the night. So if you're still in your seat, you better stay there. Avenger, Devin Barber, your Dubby World Freestyle Champion. One last look at this awesome Avenger truck, somehow with the body still intact. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. If you enjoyed tonight's show, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We got new shows coming out throughout the winter. Dubby has been an insane partner for the channel all season long. Be sure to head over and check them out as well at dubby.gg. Some delicious they have some delicious caffeine-free hydration flavors, but they also have some calorie-free, dye-free flavors as well. Every flavor they make that I've tried has been a hit. Be sure to check them out, and you can get 10% off using code RORSRPS at checkout. They got some good stuff, man. My flavor of the day is Beach and Peach. That is a mango white peach cooler, and it is delicious, man. That is my number 2 flavor. My go-to is Calio Cream. Check it out if you enjoy orange creamsicle type flavors, man. But thank you guys one more time for tuning in. Stick around, stay in your seats. Shake Me 5 fabulous years coming at you in just a second.